Hi, good evening, my YouTube family. So, today's topic is going to be step by step. So, learning, and I'm just reading this from here, y'all, because you know how you have your notes written down. So, today's topic is, and I'm going to try to hold it up here so you guys can see me looking at my tablet. And I'm just going to go off of my notes and how excited I was to be able to share this with you guys on today. So, this is learning to read is an essential milestone for any child's development. But if you can also be a challenging process. So, for a child, when they're learning how to read, it can be a little bit challenging at times. But today, we have a step by step process with child learning development. So, as a parent or caregiver, you may wonder where to start and how to support your child. Reading journey. So, whether you are a seasoned educator or the first time parent, the step by step guide will equip you with practical tools and strategies to help your child develop strong reading skills. So, I have from there we go. I have from phonics to comprehension. We'll walk you through each step of the process, ensuring that your child become a confident and proficient reader, y'all. You know how it is when you're reading your own stuff. You're about to have to go get my glasses. So, this is step one. All jokes aside, you know, it's very, very important for us to teach our children how to read and help them through this journey. So, step one, introduce the alphabet. So, the first step in teaching a child to read is to introduce them to the alphabet. So, the step is really important as the step is really important as it lays the foundation for the rest of your child's reading journey. So, as it helps them understand and relationship between letters and sounds. So, it helps them to, you know, mend the two relationship between the sounds and the alphabet and you know, how to know which alphabet is what. Like, point out A, point out B, point out C. We can really get started. Learning the alphabet helps the child. Learning the alphabet helps the children identify the letters they see in print and associate those letters with the sound they hear in words. You can easily get started by teaching the names and sounds of the letters as well as the order in which they appear. So these are some of my notes that I have written down here, and I'm so excited to share. So there are many fun and engaging ways to do this, such as singing the alphabet song, playing letter recognition games, or using flashcards. Whenever whatever method is used, it is important to make the learning process fun and engaging so that the children stay motivated and interested. Step two, build phonemic awareness. So, phonemic awareness is defined by the ability to hear and identify individual sounds in words, and this is very important in your child's development stage. I got some more exciting stuff. Phonemic awareness helps children learn to read because it helps them understand the relationship between sounds and letters. When children are able to recognize and manipulate individual sounds and words, they are better able to decide and recognize words. How exciting is that? This makes reading easier and more efficient as they can quickly and accurately identify words based on their sound. In the step-by-step process of teaching a child to read, phonemic awareness can be used in many different ways. Turn the page, y'all. Got some more exciting notes here. Okay. For example, when introducing the alphabet, you can teach your little one the sounds that each letter makes to help them learn to recognize letters and sounds associated with them, which is an essential component of reading. Additionally, phonemic awareness can be used when introducing sight words that cannot be easily sounded out, but instead need to be recognized by sight. To build phonemic awareness, you can play games that involve identifying and manipulating sounds, such as rhythm games or sound substitute games. You can also use objects or pictures to represent words and encourage your child to identify the sounds that they hear in the words. Got some more good notes, y'all. So step 3 I got written down here. Introduce sight words. Have you ever wondered why sight words are so important when it comes to teaching a child to read? Well, let me tell you just that. Introducing sight words can make a huge difference in learning process and help your child become a confident reader. Here we go. So, you see, sight words are high frequency words that appear frequently in written words and written text, and they cannot be easily sounded out prophetically. Example. And this is example of a sight word that I got written down here, y'all. So I got like, the, and, was, and said. These words need to be memorized as a whole and recognized on sight, which is why they're called sight words. And here we go. By introducing sight words early on, you can help your child develop reading fluency and comprehend. Comprehend, how good is that? So, since the words appear to frequently written in text, recognize them by quickly and easily can your child read more efficiently and accurately. So, if they can recognize these words, fluently just flow through the page. And then I have, for more fun and interactive practice, you can use flashcards, games, and simple sentence to introduce and practice sight words with your child. Here's some more important stuff. And they become more confident and recognize these words. You can start to incorporate them on a more complex text, which can help them develop their reading skills better. There we go. So, in case, okay, I got this written down here, y'all. So I have, in case you don't know, phonetics. Okay, so I have here, in case you don't know what phonics is, it is the relationship between letters and sound, and understanding this relationship is crucial for decoding, y'all, decoding words and building reading fluency. Let me do that back over. So in case you don't know what phonics is, it is the relationship between letters and sounds, and understanding the relationship is crucial for decoding words and building reading fluency. Oh, how important is that, y'all? Okay, for example, introducing the alphabet, which you can teach your little one the sounds that each letter makes to help them learn to recognize letters and sounds associated with them, which is an essential component of reading. Additionally, phonetics awareness can be used when introducing sight words that cannot be easily sounded out, but instead need to be recognized by sight. Okay, where we at, y'all? Oh, that was step 3. We was on step 4. Step 4. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're on step 4. She'll have a lot of editing in there. Okay, so step 4. teach phonics. So we had step 1, okay, and that was introduce the alphabet. So step 1, we go back, introduce the alphabet, step 1. Okay, step 2, build phonemic awareness. So step 1, introduce the alphabet. Step 2, build phonemic awareness. Okay. Step 3, introduce sight words, which we just went over, y'all. Like the, and, was, and said. These are sight words. Introduce those. Those will help them start reading better. Okay, and let's do step 4. I got written down here for you guys. So step 4, I got teach phonics. So step 4, teach phonics. Teaching phonics is another essential part of helping a child to read. In case you don't know what phonics is, it is a relationship between letters and sounds, and understanding the relationship is crucial for decoding words and building reading fluency. Imagine a word where all the letters in the alphabet were jumbled up and didn't make any sense. Imagine a word where all, go back. Imagine a world where all the letters in the alphabet were jumbled up and didn't make any sense. It would be like trying to solve a puzzle without a key. So I'll redo that one. Imagine a world where letters are in the alphabet were all jumbled up and didn't make any sense. It would be like trying to solve a puzzle without a key. Go back, take that, edit. Imagine a world where all the letters in the alphabet were jumbled up and didn't make any sense. It would be like trying to solve a puzzle without a key. Isn't that good? So that's why learning phonics is so important, as it provides the key to unlocking the code of written language. When teaching phonics, children learn to associate letters with sounds, and they also learn how to combine letters to make different sounds to help them to decode words and read the greater accuracy and fluency. There are many games and activities that can help children to learn phonics, such as phonics worksheets, phonics games, and phonics books, to help them develop their phonics skills in a fun and interactive way. Isn't that so exciting? Isn't it? This is just exciting. I'm so happy to share this with you guys. So we're on step 5 that I have written down here, y'all. So read together. Reading together, like bedtime. Bedtime story is excellent way to read with your child. So reading together is a great way to help children develop their reading skills and build a love of books. Not only is it an opportunity for bonding and quality time, we're not just saying that, but it can also be a powerful tool for teaching children to read. How great is that? So when you read together, you can model good reading habits and demonstrate proper punctuation and intonation. There we go. So this can help children learn to read with fluency and expression. You can also pause periodically to ask questions and check for comprehension, which can help children develop their critical thinking and reading comprehension skills. This is just so awesome. Additionally, reading together can help children expand their vocabulary and develop an interest in new topics. And I got also written down here, y'all. By selecting books that are engaging and age appropriate, you can expose your child to a wide range of new ideas and concepts, which in turn help develop a thirst for knowledge and a love for learning that will serve them well throughout their lives. This is so exciting to be able to share this with you guys. Let me go on, you guys. So as I said, now step 5, was reading with your child. So I have by selecting books that are engaging And age appropriate, you can expose your child to a wide range of new ideas and concepts, which will in turn help them develop and help them to gain that knowledge and want to continue to learn, want to continue to read, engage, and learn more and more and more throughout their lives, y'all. So I got step 6. Here we go. Encourage independent reading. Encourage them to read by themselves. Sometime in passing time, it could be so exciting to just get a book and just read a novel, read whatever they like to read. But that'll help them to be independent reading, read on their own. Just grab their book and pass time. That could be some of the best times, just sitting down, relaxing, and reading. So once your child has developed some basic reading skills, it is important to encourage them to read independently. Encourage independent reading not only helps them practice their reading skills on their own, but also foster love for reading that can last a lifetime. When children read independently, they have the opportunity to choose books that interest them, which can make the reading experience more enjoyable, and this can help them develop a love of reading and a curiosity about the world around them. Independent reading also allows children to practice their reading skills and their pace. So learning how not to pause, but pause when they're supposed to. When you have a comma, pause. But it helps them to practice of read fluency and comprehend what they're reading. So they can read slowly and carefully, taking time to sound out difficult words, or they can read quickly and fluently, building their reading fluency. Just saying that, yeah. So the practice helps them develop the skills they need to become confident, independent readers. Wow. And you guys, this is some awesome stuff that we got here. So in addition, you guys, I have developing reading skills. Independent reading also helps children develop like their vocabulary, comprehension, and critical thinking skills. Yes. Also, I have written down here for you guys, happy to share this information. As they read independently, they encounter new words and ideas, which can broaden their knowledge and understanding of the world. They can also have the critically about what they're reading, making connections between the text and their own experiences and opinions. So we have step 7. I have practice, practice, practice. So step 7, I have written down here, practice is the key to develop any skills. I have, and reading is no exception. It's essential to make sure that your child has plenty of opportunities to practice their reading skills, both with you and on their own. I also have set aside time each day for reading practice. And make sure that your child has access to plenty of age-appropriate reading materials, such as books, magazines, and websites. I have written down here, you guys, you can also use reading games and activities to help your child practice their skills. For example, you can play a spy game where your child has to find the words that start with a specific letter or sound, or create scavenger hunts where your child has to find specific words or objectives in a book. Oh, how exciting. So we're on step 8, and I'm so thankful that you guys are watching our videos. Hopefully what I have here and sharing in my notes, it'll help some of you to teach your child to read as well. So I have step 8, celebrate success. So whenever your child does something, we always say, good job, good job. So learning to read can be a challenging process. So it's important to celebrate your child's success along the way. I have praise your child for their efforts and progress, and let them know that that you're proud of them. Celebrate milestones, such as when they learn a new sight word or read their first book independently. I have written down here for us, you guys, the positive reinforcement can help your child stay motivated and engaged. It can make the learning process more enjoyable for both of you. I have a way I sit down, I teach my children here, we have that time that we set aside where we have a book, I read with them. Sometimes we just take a moment and we find it very relaxing. Sometimes the child just sit and relax. My granddaughter, she'll get a book. That's her relaxed time. That's her quiet time. So she called that her quiet playtime, and she loves to read. And this is Bam, you guys. She's an excellent reader, and she turned 3. So I want to thank you guys tonight. I want to thank you for trusting in me. Also, teach your child, to read. I want to thank you guys how rewarding and fulfilling this experience is for your little one and how to teach them how to read. For the following step-by-step guide outline, you can help your child develop the necessary skills to become a successful reader. Remember, you guys, I noted what helps me when I'm sitting down with my children. So I know that when I'm patient with them, when I'm encouraging them to make reading a fun, enjoyable experience for them, great, they go right through it. So doing that, enjoyable, making fun for the reading, helping them, with words and just making it a fun thing. So you will notice a big process soon. So I got that here too. So tonight, I just want to thank you. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you for watching our videos. We're a charitable organization. My name is Cheryl, and thank you for being part of the CP family. Bye. Okay, we gotta do a shot.